Yeah, about 5:30, June 11th. This is Via Pian Disco, and I'm going to the Parco delle Betulle. We may go into the Parco della Magnolia. Magnolia is the tree, Magnolia, and so is Betulla, but I'm not sure what Betulla stands for. I've had a little bit of a break from shooting these videos on Sunday morning, the Sunday morning walk. I thought I might find this park with cut grass, but as you can see, the grass is high. First stop. Yeah. Alright, so today objective number one is to lower the camera so that we have a little bit better of an eye view instead of shooting up into the sky. And objective number two, I want complete sentences without breaks between the sentences, like I've stated that before, but it's still a problem. I may not speak too much because this is not so much a video about the painting series, but I just want to get back into the practice. The practice of walking and talking in a continuous way, that is interesting, expressing my thoughts with words in complete sentences that inspire the listener to think, contemplate what to talk about. Well, there's a lot of things. Let me describe the air. This tree is full of flowers and the fragrance is incredible. There's a whole line of trees there. And the morning has opened those flowers. I know the color isn't so good in these videos. It's a little bit dark still, but this field is covered with a violet, a couple of different tones of violet actually, On the right over here, there's more of a light tone because there's contrast with the yellow. And here, because it's intermixed with green, it looks darker. But it's probably the same flower. And there are wildflowers and poppies all over this part that hasn't been cut. It's a beautiful day. There's a little bit of cloud cover low in the sky. The forecast said rain, but I doubt that it will. At least there are no signs now. The moon looks like a half moon. Sounds like there's an alarm in the background. I've been very busy with a commitment of teaching English, and I just spent a week with a student in an intensive course, meeting with her every day. I just took her to the airport yesterday. That was intensive also for me. I didn't really have time to do anything. I haven't been able to develop my thoughts about the second video. I have an idea. I already have some clips that I can use. But didn't have much time to work or think. E questo? Si può giocare con questo? Mi sa di no. He gets all excited. Well, summer is almost upon us, and summer means the falling back of the light, and this is really the moment that we will experience the longer days. It's very, very light already in the morning. Getting back to the video, the theme has been the surface, and I've started to talk about proportion. There is a small part, a short part, about death and humility. And I'm not sure that there's really anything more to say about that, unless I want to get into more the esoteric part, the part about Kabbalah and what I am referring to as the second phase, according to the preface on the wisdom of Kabbalah by Baal HaSalam. This second phase speaks about the light of Hasadim, the mother, Bina. It's strange how these esoteric texts and people that talk about it have a language that they use, different styles of course, but the idea is that by using a word, there is a reference just like if I use the word red, there's a reference. Different people will imagine different tones and shades of red, but everyone that can see has an idea of the red. And if I use the word in a particular way, a particular context, people understand the way that I'm using that word. Just like if I said a dark burgundy red, I'm making it a little bit clearer what type of tone I'm talking about. Now this is high grass. I'm just going to get out of this. It's not so much, it's not easy to walk in. Here we go. Yeah. I'm kind of amazed how this grass flattens out like this. It's probably the rain. Although it hasn't rained much. Maybe just one rain can do that. And the wind. So when I use the term chasadim, the different meanings, different ideas about it, especially considering esoteric texts that seemingly hide the meaning of the word. They're like keys. You either can use it or you can't. And so I'll define it the best I can, but there's a lot more to it. There is the total light, Ein Sof, the infinite light, the Creator's light that creates the world. The world is light, and that light contains everything. Somebody up there. Vieni qua, vieni qua. Vieni, vieni qua, vieni, vieni qua. Looks like he's got a dog. Vieni qua, vieni qua. He's just standing there. It's a little tiny dog. Dog on a leash. Yeah. You know, we can just... Okay. Qua. Qua. Vieni qua. So this total light contains the light of Chokmah, which is that kind of totality. It's totally giving, and the creation receives the light. Everything that is created, everything that's visible, is visible through the light, and it's for pleasure, so it's for receiving. And this is the light of Chokmah, which contains, here it is, Torricella, yeah, it's not Magnolia, Parco della Torricalla, Parco privato. Well, that's what they say. They want to underline that, but private as hell. Hasidim is the germ of receiving. So there is a change in the light from just totally giving to receiving. And Hasidim is never, it's not totally receiving. It has also a value of giving, and so it's very similar in nature to Chokmah, but the new element is the affinity with the Creator, because there is a factor of receiving, and the receiving part Chokmah cannot receive, can only give. Now, Hasidim is not receiving for herself. She is receiving for someone. So there is the idea of receiving for bestowal or giving. This grass hasn't been cut, so he has to stay on the trail. There you can see St. Peter's in the distance above those trees. Wow, I'm getting hot already. I think I'll take my jacket off. Vieni qua, vieni qua. Ecco, vai, vai. Wow, that was risky. So, there are more people, of course. The light gets people out earlier, and there's more traffic, let's say. Dog walkers, dog owner traffic. So I'm talking about all of this giving and receiving because that's the only way I can define this entity, Hasidim. The nature of this element, which is part of the light. We are all part of the light. So we have inside of us this element of the light. There was a macrocosmic creation of this light But in the microcosm, this light happens to each individual different ways, different times. You might think of it as the female element. It's associated with Bina, which is the third Sephira in the Kabbalah, and the female element is, of course, the nurturing element. You have the here's the sun, the first ray of the sun. An energy. I see it shimmering above the long grass, long yellow, amber grass. So each person might be affected by this element in different ways and different times. I was saying before, maybe a woman at the time of birth. This is a clear indication of that moment that you have the idea of receiving this life inside your body, receiving the spermatozoid or sperm, receiving for the purpose of giving more life. Wow, not easy to walk through this. I hope it's not all going to be like this. It means less people are walking in this direction. But wow, it's still wet with dew, and I have to step very high. This is the path, but boy, where? I can't see it. Maybe here. It's all like this. He's not having an easy time either. I can't really concentrate on my thoughts. There was an original path here, but it doesn't look like they've cut down to that. So I'll walk on this. Sometimes it seems like there's a path, but it's not really. There just probably aren't enough people treading here. This is a little bit better. Well, Yeah, I don't like this so much with the grass so high. I'm totally soaked. I don't know if this is the path, buddy. It doesn't look like it. Let's stay up here. There is no path. And he's worn out. I don't know. It's terrible. I'm tired. He must be exhausted. It's kind of amazing how, something that looks like it's permanent or some semi-permanent, a walking path, all beat down, and seems like, it's always there, it's always going to be there. He's right behind me, because there's nowhere to go here. Now we're in really the thick of it. That path can disappear so quickly. Time wears away everything. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm not gonna walk in this anymore. Whew. This is an ordeal. I don't know. I'll go up the hill again. Doesn't seem to be any path here at all. And we're going uphill, which makes it doubly hard. Ehi, dove vai? Eccomi qua. Don't see me. Vieni qua. Qua. Eccomi. Oh shit. Apo. Qua. Non ce la fai? Ah. Che c'è? Sei intrappolato? Che c'è? Ah. Oh, wow. You might have got hurt jumping into metal rods. Wow. I'm gonna have to look at him. Yeah, this is idiocy. Not intelligent, but what did I know? Nothing. Oh, wow. Oh, oh, wow. My God. That was really quiet. Let's see if he had some damage. Maybe he hurt his ribs. Vieni qua, come stai? Ti sei fatto male qua? O qua? A casa lo vediamo meglio. Oh, wow. Take a deep breath. Take two. I will not come here again. Yeah, there's very little of a walk here. Oh, there's still the mist in the valley. St. Peter's over there. Oh my, that was difficult. I'm thinking about the danger of the dog, you know. He was jumping through that high grass and he got caught on a metal rod. Huh? Between the harness and his skin. So he probably had an impact with that rod. I'll look at it closer, but I don't want him to get hurt. Just having a Sunday morning walk I think I'm going to keep the camera on just to also show the ride back, to see how the camera picks up things while driving. The whole purpose of these little go cams, the whole purpose was to be filming while you're doing some kind of sports activity, cycling most of all, but also snorkeling, running, whatever. I don't think running would be that much fun to look at. Bumpity, 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 bump. But even walking is a little bit difficult, you know, to keep. Vieni qua. Vieni qua. Oh, 2 dogs. Well, that's a German Shepherd. We don't want to go there. Don't want to go there. Huh? Che c'è? Hey bud, how was your walk? Huh? How was your morning walk? Huh. A little bit difficult today. Anyway, he had fun, I'm sure. He didn't get hurt. This is my car. It's quite new. I bought it mostly for my son in order to give my older car to him. Come on, bud. Andiamo. Andiamo. Bravo. Bravo. Dai, andiamo? Andiamo. Vai, vai. Bravo. Ecco. Andiamo a casa. Andiamo a casa, eh? You can see the camera set up. This is just to see how it shoots. While driving. Maybe it's smoother, I don't know. I imagine that you know, there's some kind of jiggle. Well, I could get pastries there, but I really don't want to. This is my street, via Suvereto. And I have walked this once, one Sunday, to take Apollo to the same place we went to. So it is within walking distance, but you know, the car makes it much easier. Much quicker. Yeah, there's a spot there. I wonder where Tobia's car is. Oh, there it is. Here we are. Yeah. Go, bud. Oh, I think I'll turn it off finally. I need the keys.